concussion was just the time after it happened. It was right before the season. I was lucky enough to start as a redshirt freshman and was a freshman All-American. And so I was looking forward to kind of this breakout season going into my redshirt sophomore year. And I trained really hard. And my goal since I was a sophomore in high school was to play in the NFL. So I had a sign over my bed that read, "I will play in the NFL." I had big goals going into that year to be all ACC, try to just be the best player I possibly could. And after I got that concussion, when I was laying in that bed, I realistically knew like I was going to have to make a decision about continuing to play ball. I mean, this was my fourth concussion, and even before I knew how severe the next couple months were going to be, that's starting to get a lot. And I just really knew at that point that I was going to have to make a tough decision. When I finally gave it up in December and really made that decision with my parents, I mean, that was one of the hardest days of my life. It's still even hard to this day. I definitely shed a lot of tears about it because you work so hard for something for so long and you want it more than anything. And I'm not the most talented guy. I was never the biggest, but one thing I always did was I worked hard and I just wanted it. I wanted it more than the next guy. And I was lucky to be a pretty coveted recruit, played in the Under Armour All-American game and did all that stuff, and just saw guys like Minkah Fitzpatrick and Calvin Ridley and these guys, Arden Key, go to the NFL. And to know I was competing with those guys, that's a tough feeling. But hindsight's 2020. I've been working on a cool venture since, and I take all those lessons football provided for me, and I bring it to the next part of my life, and hopefully get to dominate that.